So here's an idea I was playing around with the other day in PowerPoint. That's how to create an overhead office look like this. And so I'm going to show you how to do that in PowerPoint. The reason you could use something like this is you could build it where the office is kind of your navigational model for the course. So for example, you could have, this office could be HR, this could be management, this could be supplies, maybe you're going to do new hire orientation, and so the person comes into the lobby and then you're going to walk them through these modules. So you could use the office that way or build out scenarios or however you want to do that. So I want to show you how to build out the office and then give you a couple of assets and things that you can use for free. So the first thing we do is we just come into a PowerPoint slide, and this right here is pre-built. It's just a shape. So you've got a rectangle shape here, and then I added another rectangle shape to kind of create a bigger lobby area. And then these are just lines. So I've got a line that connects the shape here. So if I drag it away, you can see it's just a line, and they just create my layout for the office. Then once you have it created, you go ahead and group it. Now I'm in PowerPoint 2007, so the technique's going to be a little different, but basically what you're going to do is you're going to use the 3D formatting feature that you have in PowerPoint. So we're going to go ahead and right click on this and format the shape. And PowerPoint 2007 has some preset 3D rotation. So you can go to a preset and just do one of these above perspective views, and that's what you want, is that perspective view. The other ones in the older versions of PowerPoint, you just have to manually rotate those and play around with what looks right for you. So we've got our perspective now, and now what we want to do is add some depth. So all you have to do is play around with the options that you have in the 3D tool. So if you don't know what something does, just add numbers to it. So I know, for example, I want the height, I want some walls on here, so I'm just going to go ahead and add 100 to see if that looks right, and that looks right to me, so I'm just going to go ahead and keep it at 100. If you have the lighting feature enabled, you can play around with that. So you could see, for example, if we use the matte and let's use a 3-point lighting, you'll notice that these really strong shadows are real stark. I don't like that, so I kind of go with the softer lighting, so it's something a little bit more balanced, because I really just want to give the essence of this office, but I don't want it to be really harsh or contrasting one way or the other. So that's basically it. You just create your shape, group them, and then apply the 3D effect. Now you've got kind of the general layout of your office. And if you want to add doors, for example, say I want to create a door look, I just grab the freeform drawing tool, and we'll just click down here, and we'll click up, across, and then down, and then we'll fill it with like a slightly darker color. So then we've got our door, and we could add another door over here. Let's actually move the door so it looks more like you might see in a real office. And then the other thing you could do is, or at least you can do this in PowerPoint 2007, is even though the objects are grouped together, I can click on the group and then click again and select an object, so I can move my lines around, as you can see here. So it's a quick way to change the layout of your modules. So now once you have that office, it's a matter of populating it. And I went ahead and created some characters, and I'll show you how to do this in a future tutorial. But so I created some overhead people, and basically, without going to a lot of detail, it's just using PowerPoint shape. So this is an oval here. The head is this, it's like a call-out balloon shape to make the nose. This is just a rounded rectangle, and then I just colored them and then made the hair with the freeform tool. And then you group them together. So I've got a couple of people here we'll drag in here. And then I can scale these down to fit in my office. Let's make them a little smaller. Now I have some pre-built assets which I'll share with you. So I've got like pre-built people. So here's a manager at a desk. Here's a meeting, group of people meeting, so you can put them in an office. Here's another person. We can put that person in the office as well. So you can pre-build these, assign motion paths, and have the person walk from one office to the next. Great way to build a neat visual design for your course, and it's really easy to do.